shore of Lake Tiberias. Simon Peter, Thomas the twin, Nathanael from Cana in Galilee, and the brothers James and John were there, together with 2 other disciples. Simon Peter said, "I'm going fishing." The others said, "Okay, we'll go with you." They went out in their boat, but they didn't catch anything that night. Early the next morning, Jesus stood on the shore, but the disciples didn't realise who he was. Jesus shouted, "Friends, have you caught anything?" "No," they answered. So he told them, "Put down your net on the right side of your boat, and you will catch some fish." They did, and the net was so full of fish that they could not drag it into the boat. Jesus' favourite disciple told Peter, "It's the Lord." When Simon heard that it was the Lord, he put on the clothes that he'd taken off while he was working, jumped into the water. The boat was only about 100 metres from shore. So the other disciples stayed in the boat and dragged in the net full of fish. When the disciples got out of the boat, they saw that some bread and a charcoal fire with fish. They saw some bread and a charcoal fire with fish on it. Jesus told his disciples, "Bring some of the fish you've just caught as well." Simon Peter got back into the boat and dragged the net to shore. In it were 153 large fish, but still the net did not break. Jesus said, "Come and have something to eat." None of the disciples dared ask who he was. They knew he was the Lord. Jesus took the bread in his hand and gave some of it to his disciples. He did the same with the fish. This was the 3rd time that Jesus appeared to his disciples after he was raised from death. Some years ago we had, on an early pilgrimage, we had our communion service right here on the beach. There was some rock in those days. I was sat on one down there facing this way, the rest of them were on rocks facing that way. I was reading that, and I was suddenly aware that they weren't taking any notice of me, weren't looking at me, they were looking on my shoulder up there, and a fishing boat